losing me so bad. It's got me making videos on like my camera app and then wanting to post on TikTok because it won't save my video. Anyways, excuse me. This episode is going to be about Olga Burgoyne, who is a well-recognized dancer from the Harlem Renaissance who specialized in Russian and other ethnic dances. Besides being a dancer, she was also an actress and a businesswoman who gained popularity, like I said, during the Harlem Renaissance. She was born in Chicago in 1879, and she's part Russian and Creole. She was inspired by her cousin who toured Russia and specialized in Cossack dancing. At age 17, she debuted in John Isham's Oriental America nightclub in 1896. And then in 1901, she embarked on an 8-year tour of Europe, including countries such as Germany, France, Denmark, Switzerland, Hungary, Russia, with 7 other dancers and singers, and they were all known as the Louisiana Amazon Guards. In 1903, she returned to the U.S. and joined the cast of In Dahomey, which was the first African-American musical to be performed on Broadway. After her performance, she founded the Burgoyne Musical Company. And during her 10 years in Russia, from 1904 to 1914, she performed in many prestigious places, in St. Petersburg and Moscow, and she also made side trips to places such as Ukraine, Greece, Turkey, and Egypt. In Russia, she actually opened up a lingerie store. So on top of her founding her own musical company, she had a lingerie store in Russia, which I think is pretty slay. But while she was on vacation, World War I broke out, thus making her unable to return to Russia, and she lost her businesses there, which is unfortunate, but she continues. She toured mainly in West Europe, and she owned her specialty dances, which were Brazilian, Spanish, and Russian. She then returned to the United States, where she performed in New York City, Chicago, Harlem, all those great places. And she appeared in 10 Broadway productions between 1926 and 1937. When she was 57 years old, she appeared in the play Mississippi Rainbow. And in the later years of her life, she starred in movies such as Laughing, that came out in 1930, and The Timid Ghost, which came out in 1937. After a career that spanned about 50 years, she died at the age of 95, which is amazing, because all of these people that I've been telling you about, that that are rare in Black history, they're dying in their 50s and their 60s. She made it to 95 years old from 1879 to 1974, which is amazing. I had fun learning about her because I'm a big theater kid myself. Like, I'm not big of a dancer, but I'm a singer, I'm an actor, and it's just nice to hear, like, that we were in the scene even then,